Alright guys, good afternoon. I'm going to show you how I forge a leaf keychain hook. We've got our 3/8" square stock and coal fire here. And we're getting it good and hot. And we start off by getting it good and orange. Makes it easy to manipulate here. We're going to start off by making the end pointed shape. As you can see, we've got a good point on there, and that's what we want to see. It cools off pretty quick, so you'll get a few seconds every time to really work with it. Put it back in the coal forge here. Get it good and hot. It takes a few seconds to do that. I'm trying to hurry because it looks like the rain's coming in on us again. If we haven't had enough rain already. Alright, we got our good and orange again. The next step is to do the stem at the top of the leaf. And we'll start by just setting it to the edge right there. One side, then another side. One side, another side. One side, another side. You always use the same two sides. And basically what you're doing is you're beating that down and making it smaller for the stem. Kind of round it out there a little bit, lengthen her out. I'll have to put her back in again. Warm it back up. Okay, this is good and hot. As you can see, I'm covered in sweat. And that's what I get for forging on a 90-degree day with about 200% humidity. Got her good and hot again. Pull her back out. Finish reducing that stem. Alright, now that we got that good and set, we're going to start on the leaf. So we'll heat her up one more time. My forge uses an electric blower, so I don't have to constantly crank. It definitely makes a world of difference. You control the air on the bottom. Control the speed. Now we're going to set it with the point side, just like that. And we're going to start to flatten it out. And as you get to that tip, you're going to have to keep working it as you flatten it, because it'll flatten up on you. Put this back in there. And the thinner it gets, the quicker it heats, so it won't take but a minute. I'm going to be back at the forging heat with it. Alright, now that I've got it to its basic flatness, I'm going to move from this hammer and start with my ball peen hammer. And I use the rounded head. What that does is it helps to force that metal out to the sides. And really give it that good leaf shape to it. You can see how much is curled since I've done that. So straighten her back out. Flatten her back down, stick her back in. Get it good and hot this time. And I'm going to use my little 3-pounder here because it's got a dished face to it. That'll help finish out the flattening. flat chisel here to do the veining for the leaves and stuff on it. Not where I want it. For those of you that want to see it in action on the 31st at the Metcalfe County Farmers Market, I'll have the forge out doing the demonstrations, as well as the Pumpkin Festival this year. I've been invited to it. You're welcome to come out and see me do this in person. That's that tip. This leaf's just a little bit longer than I normally like to do, but I made it big so that you can see it in the video. Straighten up those sides a little bit. Alright, now we're ready for the veining, which we can do while it's cold. And what we'll do is we'll take our chisel here, and our bigger hammer here. Back down it again. Make sure we got some good grooves there. And we start off to the sides. I don't really ever do mine regular pattern too much, but because them leaves in nature generally don't. There we can see the veining really good. Now we'll heat her back up. And now we'll do the shaping of the leaf, a little curl to it, the stuff I like to do. And for that we use the ball peen hammer again. It'll take a second to get back up this time, we got pretty cool in. Alright, use our ball peen hammer, and the first thing I like to do is curl the edge a little bit. And then I've got a little dish right here in the corner of the anvil. I go up here and hit, and puts that good wavy groove to it. Go right over the side there. And you can kind of see how it's dished there. Now we've got a nice little curl, maybe too much. Take a little bit of that back out. Just like that. We'll heat it up again. We'll finish out the stem and cut it. And turn it into a keychain. It's a little cold, but it'll be alright. Get that part of it out. We'll start our cut. Just by marking it here. Scoring it. Now we got our line. We'll set that part into the forge here. little bit. All that smoke you can see coming off there is just sulfur from the coal that's cooking off. We'll do that. And those other chemicals, I'm sure they're cooking out of the coal. It's hard to see in the sunshine, but she's a lot hotter now. And she's fell off there. Put this side off there too. Use our tongs here. Pick it up. Stick it back in the fire and just keep that tip up. Tip right up there. And we can shape it into the loop for the keychain. Good orange there. Basically, we want to take that little piece and draw it out. Drawing out is just the process of making it longer. From one side, basically a fatter metal. Just drawing it out and making it a little bit longer. Alright, you can see what we've turned into there, and that's ready to make the curl. Makes the curl easy. We're going to heat it up. Always easier when it's hot. Like a good bright orange, makes it really malleable, really easy to bend. Alright. Now I like to use my little 2-pound finishing hammer for this. Basically what I do is start here at the top. Work it, shaping it right around that horn there. As you can see how we're going. Put it upside down to bring that curl on and down and around. Just like that. Now you can see where we're at now. Now we're just going to close the loop. Flatten her out and even her up. And there we go. And that's making a leaf keychain here at Ironclad Forge. Hope you enjoyed the video and come out and see us at the farmer's market on the 31st.